Ever been in a situation where someone just assumed you were okay with something, but you really weren't? That's where consent comes into play, a simple yet powerful concept, often overlooked. It's all about agreement, a mutual understanding between all parties involved. Just like a handshake or a nod, it's a confirmation that yes, we're on the same page. But what happens when there's no consent? That's when we step into the territory of dissent, disagreement, a no man's land of miscommunication and misunderstanding. It's never pleasant, is it? So the next time you make a decision that involves others, remember the power of consent. It's not just about getting permission, it's about respect, understanding, and above all, mutual agreement. Because change, real change, should never be made without consent. Picture this. You're at a sports event, the crowd is roaring and the incumbent champion steps onto the field. That word, incumbent, do you know what it means? It's a term derived from Latin, incumbere, which means to lie down on. But in today's context, incumbent refers to someone or something that's currently holding a position or status. Just like our champion on the field right now. You can use incumbent to talk about the existing CEO of a company, the current queen of a nation, or even the reigning champion of a sports league. So next time you're discussing sports or politics, drop in the word incumbent to sound a bit more sophisticated. Remember, language is the true sport of the mind. Ever been in a sticky situation? An accommodative person might just be your savior. Adaptable understanding, always with a solution to all problems. It's like having a Swiss Army knife in human form, but watch out, not to be confused with corrupt. A word with dual meanings, isn't it intriguing? Yet the opposite of accommodative isn't always good. Meet maladaptive. It's like trying to use a fork to drink soup or a spoon to eat spaghetti. It just doesn't work. Remember, being accommodative is about adaptability, not corruption. And avoid being maladaptive because not everything is a nail when all you have is a hammer. Catch you in the next word adventure. Ever felt stuck in a rut? The power to change, to ameliorate, is in your hands. A verb that simply means to improve, to make better. Picture this, a crumpled paper, smoothed out, enhanced with each careful stroke. That's amelioration. Synonymous with enhance, better. It's the antithesis of worsen. Consider a world where every decision, every action serves to ameliorate, to elevate standards, like a reform that drastically ameliorates living conditions. So, next time you're facing a challenge, remember the power of amelioration, to enhance, improve, better. Because even the smallest steps can lead to big ameliorations. Remember, ameliorate isn't just a word, it's a call to action. To better ourselves, our surroundings, our world. That's the power of ameliorate. In a world of constant interactions, the term outrage often takes center stage. This potent term signifies a violation, a crossing of boundaries, an act that shakes us to our very core. Imagine the feeling when your favorite sports team suffers an unfair defeat. That surge of emotion? That's outrage. Synonymous with infuriate and enrage, it's the spark that lights the fire of protest, the catalyst for demanding justice. Yet it's the antonym of compliment. It's the thorn that pricks, not the rose that soothes. Outrage, while uncomfortable, has the power to unite us, to make us stand up and say, no, this isn't right. Remember, it's not just a word, it's a call to action. So the next time you feel that spark, channel it. Use it to fuel change. Until then, keep exploring words, keep exploring emotions. Remember, they define us as much as we define them.